Good morning, people. Monday motivation. When the pain, when the anguish, when the loss, when the injustice, when the triggers go down, I need you to double up and double up on a specific day, because we've all been through things in our life, right, where situations and circumstances have tested us to our very limit, have taken us to the brink, have severely hurt us, they have damaged us, they have left scarring. They have left scarring of psychological scars, emotional scars, spiritual scars, mental scars, even physical scars. But here's the thing, I want to start off by saying that even if you have that scarring, be proud, because they are a testimony, they are a trophy, and they are evidence that you are stronger than what life sent to destroy you. So this stuff that happens to us in our life, listen, hurts us on a daily basis. It tests us on a daily basis. But in our human nature, we actually bring stuff upon ourselves on a particular day. We put more weight upon our shoulders on a particular day. The heartbreak is more severe. The pain is much more impacting. Listen, the effects that it has on us are of a higher degree, of a more severity. And what are these days? They are the anniversaries. They're the anniversaries of when something happens. They are the days that you put a natural connection to, where, it was a year ago today, 2 years ago today, 3 years ago today, 4, 5, 10, 15. Listen, even with the effects of bullying and, the physical, domestic abuse, that stuff still affects people 20 years, 30 years, 40, for an entire lifetime down the line. So you will put this natural connection together. That's our human nature, to put more weight upon ourselves on that particular day, that anniversary. And it comes in many, many different forms. The trigger of the anniversary comes in many forms. It may be something that you've done yourself. It may be something that you're not proud of, that you feel guilt about, that you feel ashamed of, something that you've done in your past and you want to scrub out. Listen, it may be the hands of another person that has brought this pain and this anguish and this injustice and this hurt and this turmoil and this test and this trial to your door. A person. It could just be life itself, how it has dealt you a hand. And the only choice that you have is how you play this hand. Do you bluff it? You have to put your poker face on and you have to bluff it. You have to play it as best you can. So here's the thing. When those things come on that particular day, yes, the pain hurts the day before. It hurts the day after. But on that day, it hurts even more. You have to double up. When the pain, when the anguish, when the hurt, when the loss, when the injustice, when the triggers go down, you have to double up. And what do I mean by this, people? On that day, when you feel like not getting out of bed and you don't want to do anything, you have to do it double. You have to do everything double. You have to show double the amount of kindness. You have to give double the amount of help, double the amount of self-development, double the amount of love, put in double the amount of effort, put in double the amount of time to something, do something on a double scale, and you are showing it who's boss. You are showing yourself who's boss, because trust me, we can be our own biggest discouragers in life. We don't need people saying stuff into our own ears sometimes. It's the stuff that we tell ourselves. That is the biggest hurdle that we have to get over. So if we have done something ourselves and we want to erase it, we want to get rid of it, we want to kind of, put something right, by doing something double on a particular day, we're proving ourselves wrong, or either proving ourselves right that we can do it, but we're showing that situation back in the past, who's boss, that we are willing to put it right. If someone has brought the pain and destruction to your door, you're showing them who's boss. Their actions came and they hurt you. Their actions came and nearly destroyed you. But you're showing them who's boss. Do you understand? And if it's because of grief, if it's because of life taking, if it's because of someone's life has been taken, then trust me, you have to do it double, because you are not just doing it for yourself. You are doing it for the person that is no longer here. You are carrying them on your shoulders. Do you understand? You're carrying their responsibility on your shoulders. You're carrying their love on your shoulders. You have to live for two. You have to live for them as well. So you do it double the amount. Double the amount. If it's because of life and just what it has dealt you, and on a particular day it hurts you even more, you have to do double the amount and show life who's boss. Here's the example. Yesterday, Sunday, the 25th of March, would have been the 25th birthday of my dearly beloved nephew, whose life was taken by somebody else back in 2012. He would have been 25 years old. Connor Charles Edward Saunders would have been 25 years old. But here's the thing. Today, yes, it's a lot of heartbreak. Yes, it's a lot of hardship. Yes, it's testing me emotionally. But you know what? I'm showing double the amount of love to my kids. I'm showing double the amount of love to my wife. I'm giving double the amount of time and double the amount of interaction with them. Listen, I went to church and I sung, I praised the Lord with double the amount of gusto. I praised his name with double the amount of love. That's what you have to do on that day to show it who's boss. Yes, it's come, it's hurt you. Yes, it impacted you. It nearly destroyed you. But guess what? You were bent back, but it did not break. You were a bruised reed, but you did not break. Do you understand? You withstood the storm and you're still here to literally tell the tale. So when you do double the amount on that day, you're showing it who's boss. You're truly, truly self-developing. You're giving double the amount of love. See, it's a win-win situation. Because when you go to bed that night, yes, you would have given double the amount of energy, double the amount of strength needed, double the amount of focus, double the amount. Yes, but you will be doubly satisfied. You will be doubly fulfilled. You will lay there knowing that you conquered it. And you know what? Next year, when it comes again, it will not have the same effect on you. It will not hurt as much. Yes, the pain will still be the same, but you will be stronger. Nothing, the pain never gets less. It's just you getting stronger. So next year when it comes again, people, listen, it has no fear for you. It has no fear. Do you understand? Do you understand? So you do double the amount on that particular day and show it who's boss. Because like I say, it can be something that you've done yourself. It could be something that someone else has done or life itself. It could be something that you suffer from, even down to the effects of depression, anxiety, worry and stress. You feel like that fog, that darkness, that weight just comes over you first thing in the morning. You don't want to get out of bed. Even on them days, even if it's not an anniversary, do you know when you get up and you literally smash your feet down onto the ground and you say, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I don't feel like doing this. You may have to do it through gritted teeth, but you do it double. Whatever you have planned for that day, you do it double when you show it who's boss. Because trust me, depression is a bully. Do you understand what I'm saying? Depression is a bully, and you have to show it who's boss. You have to stand up to it. So even if you feel like pulling the duvet back over your head, you do double the amount. You give double the amount of love. You go out there and you do double the amount of goodness, show double the amount of kindness. You do everything, you double up on it, and that's when you get double the amount of reward, double the amount of fulfillment, double the amount of satisfaction, and then you are laying the foundation for next year. You're laying the foundation for when that depression comes again and hits you again. You're laying the foundations for when future tests and trials may come, that you can indeed get through it. Because the pain, like I say, doesn't lessen, the strength just gets more. So when you do double the amount, you're putting in the training, you're going into the boot camp, people, and you're giving out double the amount of love, and you will get double the amount of reward, double the amount of satisfaction. So on those anniversaries, give more, double up. Because you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for other people. Because I don't want things in your past to affect your present that will then hamper your future. Do you understand? It's now time. It's now time to let that stuff go. Do you know the stuff that's holding you prisoner? I don't want to hold you prisoner anymore. Holding you on that particular day a prisoner where you will only do the bare minimum to get through, or even less. I don't want you to just do the bare minimum, and I don't want you to just plod along. I want you to show who's boss by doing double the amount. So when the pain goes down, when the anguish goes down, when the carnage goes down, when the triggers go down, I want you to show it your hand. I want you to double up, lay that bet, double the bet, and you will get double the amount of reward, double the amount of satisfaction, double the amount of fulfillment. You're taking away double the amount of fear for next year. You're getting doubly strong. It's a win-win situation, people. You won't feel like doing it, but when you get it done, you'll be pleased that you did. And if it was easy, then everyone would do it. Do you understand? And it's now time for you to stand up and double up. If not you, then who? And if not now, then when? Blessings, people.